For once, the Mages Guild demonstrates an ambition bordering on competence. They seek to recover Passwall, a spell consigned to obscurity that permits traversal through solid space with minimal expenditure. I recall fragments of it from a distant century, though memory alone is insufficient for reconstruction. The Archmage remains the necessary variable. If her confinement is resolved, she may yet prove cooperative, whether through persuasion or more reliable methods. Knowledge transfers more efficiently when resistance is removed. Once the spell is secured, her continued existence serves no meaningful function. She will join Archibald among the concluded.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to some more Morrowind with Alaric Corvain. We are going to pick up exactly where we left off last time and continue the Narsis Mages Guild here because it's very interesting and I want to see how it all plays out. You're back. Do you have anything to report on Archmage Ysadora's whereabouts? Lord Mahas told you where she is. That's wonderful news, but the bit about you needing Passwall to reach her is troubling. I may have an idea on that though. While Isadora and I were researching Passwall, she consulted with an exile from the Somerset Isles named Catalinwi of Telatessa. I wasn't present for their conversations, but Isadora told me that she proposed an alternative way to reconstruct the spell. The Archmage decided to use the BALROG instead. We both see how that turned out. I'd like you to speak with Catalinwi at her house in the Foreign Quarter and find out what this alternative method was. She lives near the Fighters Guild. Okay, we can do that. It's always funny to me that the fastest way down is to slow fall off the roof. This tower is so freaking tall. So, Fighters Guild is that one, I think? Should be fine, right? As long as we don't drop too far, yeah. Cool, cool. We can hop to the rest of the way there. Okay, so if this is the Fighters Guild... Oh, this is her house. Okay. Well, that was easy. Hello. You look like you're from the Somerset Isles with a hat like that. Or a hairdo, whatever. What's up? What brings you to the home of this old expatriate? I have no interest in solicitors. Tell me about yourself. I'm Catalinwi of Telatessa. Few have lived in Narsis longer than I. Happenstance found me here when Telatessa was lost, and here I remain. Telatessa? My home, a lovely town in the Somerset Isles. Now only so much ash after the march of the Brass Titan. Never forget, Breton, this empire was built with blood and cinder. Yeah, screw the empire. What do you know about the Passwall spell? You're still chasing after Passwall after all that happened. It's your risk to take, I suppose. I'll tell you exactly what I told Isadora. I know where you can find an amulet of Passwall. It is in the possession of the mage who calls herself Duane Aundae. Most magical items that were enchanted with Passwall were rendered inert after the warp in the west, but the magic in this amulet was especially potent. I suspect that at least a shade of the spell remains. Where are they? The Aundae were a lesser noble family in the Isles. Most of them were wiped out in the siege of Aelinor. I assume she had died with them, but the recently published Game at Dinner names a Duane, I think that's how you say it, as the head of a vampire clan. Oh boy. Inquiring further, I learned that there is indeed a clan of vampires calling themselves Aundae. This cannot be a coincidence, and Deja-Vu, these names, was never one to give up a magical item. The clan is somewhere on Vardenfell, but I don't know where. Maybe one of your guildmates can help. Okay. Vardenfell, huh? Didn't think we'd go back there today. Let's ask Ralsa. So, Catalinwi advised you to track down Aundae, and she is an ancient vampire. I am not a researcher of the vampiric curse myself, but there are several in the guild who could point you in the right direction. Gillameg is interested in vampirism in a purely theoretical capacity, of course, and has been performing some experiments in the laboratories. And Skink in the Tree's Shade, master of the Sadrith Mora Guild Hall in Vardenfell, has been in correspondence with him on the matter. What do you know, elf? Hush, look at you stomping and sprinting around. Can't you see I'm conducting observations? You'll frighten the rats. What do you know about Aundae? I am interested in vampirism in an academic capacity, but I'm not mad enough to reach out to an actual vampire clan. I may be able to help you, though. The Aundae are a clan on Vvardenfell, correct? The Master Wizard, Skink in the Tree's Shade, is also researching vampirism, so he happens to be doing this research on Vvardenfell. The Guildhall in Sedgemoor Moor specifically. I'm sure Skink has at least heard rumors about the Aundae clan's lair. Okay, so gotta head to Sedgemoor Moor then. So is it you that takes me in that direction? Yes. I can get to Vivek, and then from here, I can get to Sedgemoor Moor, and there is good old Skink. What do you know about these vampires? That's quite the tale, wizard, but it happens that I hold the Archmage Isadora Bellet in great esteem. If this will help secure her safe return, of course I'll tell you what I know. The Aundae vampire clan call their lair Ashmelech. It is on one of the islands between Sheogorath and Vvardenfell, southwest of Dagon Fell, although I do not know which island specifically. From what I understand, it is inside of a desecrated tomb. I wish you luck, wizard. Between Sheogorath and Vvardenfell, southwest of Dagon Fell. So, somewhere here-ish, maybe? Okay. Let's see. Well, we might as well loot this and get some magic potions. Let's take the boat from here to Dagon Fell, or at least in that direction. All right, here we are just outside of Dagon Fell. Oh, my game just lagged there for a second. And I assume it's this island because it says southwest, and this is the only island that's actually southwest. So, okay, it's got to be on this island. Here's some random naked man. Hello. Excuse me, I don't talk to people I don't like. Take my advice, Outlander. You're a foreigner, and foreigners are not very popular in Morrowind. Make yourself more agreeable, or nobody will talk to you. Yeah? Is that what you think, sir? Huh? Is that what you think? Well, you know what I think about you? That's what I think. Oh, you're still alive. That's convenient too, because I have a way of making sure you can live in ignorance forever. Talking smack to me. Does this look like a man you should be talking smack to? Probably. Okay, so I think this is the island. It is southwest of Dagon Fell. Just need to find an ancestral tomb somewhere. I'll just cut you in. Okay, so I searched this entire island right here, and there wasn't any ancestral tombs, so it's got to be on this island. There's only 2 islands, really, that are southwest of Dagon Fell. Got to be one of these 2. I think I see an ancestral tomb down there, though. Let's deal with this annoying freaking guy. There we go. Yeah, I think that's an ancestral tomb, right? Maybe that's it. Ancestral tomb? Yes, Ashmelech. Let's get some magic potions going. Also, is my helmet broken? Why does it seem so dark in here? Guess not. Hello. Ooh, paralysis. Well, thankfully, I have a few cure paralysis on me. How do you like that? Bet you weren't expecting it, huh? Because normally I never have those on me. Today is his unlucky day. We could switch to fire here since vampires are extremely weak to fire. We don't really have like a decent fire spell besides like the base game. Well, I don't even... Oh, you're just cattle. Whatever. I was like, wait, is that lady even hostile? Technically, no. Yeah, I don't even know if it's worth using that over just regular shock bite. Glad Rune. That is certainly a name. Didn't mean to take your pants, but I guess it works. The final insult. This might be one of the clans you can join because it's saying these are stealing, so apparently I'm a thief. Summon your Bone Walker and run away. The most cowardly of cowards. Thanks for the vampire dust. Yeah, I should get a lantern now. It is weirdly dark in here. There we go. Back to our old lantern ways. I wish I could attach it to my hip. Ooh, a glass shield. That's pretty good. That armor's pretty decent. Yeah, he must be like an actual shop. I had planned on joining vampires at some point as Alaric. Let's hope we don't need these people. Okay. I feel like that's who we're looking for. Let's use our super powerful spell. One-shotter. Nice. Laura Mend. No, that's just a different Altmer woman. Hello. Your bidding, Sirrah? Tell me where your leader is. You need me to get that door for you, ma'am? There you go. This one too? Where are you going? Are all the vampires in here Altmer? Yeah, it kind of looks like they are. That's kind of cool. Ooh, don't have enough magic for our best spell. Greater Bone Walker. All right, I'm out. No, no. Don't want to do it. Don't want to fight it. You can fight my Storm Mage or not. Don't want my strength drained. You scumbags. There we go. 2 more down. Okay. This place is pretty cool. A lot going on in here. I assume this is a vanilla location with a vanilla NPC that we're supposed to kill, but I don't actually know. I don't know my vampires very well at all because I've never done any vampire quests. Because you essentially just can't do anything else but be a vampire when you become one, right? So, yeah. Ooh, Master Calcinator. Anything else good? I think we already have a Master's. I know there's some reward you can get in TR that allows you to be a vampire without all of the negative effects, essentially. Essentially, like you can talk to regular NPCs all the time, which you normally can't do. But I don't know where it is, and I don't want to know where it is. I want to find it myself. So don't spoil that for me. Okay. This just keeps going. I'm going to assume you're the lady, or maybe you're just another Altmer woman. I don't know. Nope. More junk we don't need. I feel like we're actually in that stage now where we're considerably powerful, and I kind of love it. All right, this is the head honcho lady. Think she'll talk to us? Nope. Well, the problem with Altmer, ma'am, is you're weak to magic, so a stiff breeze kills you. Aundae Signet Ring, Ebony Short Sword, Amulet of Passwall, damaged. Cool, cool, cool. Got anything behind here? Yes, you do. Wish you could, like, free cattle or capture them for yourself, but fortunately not. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Nothing. Nothing. You guys aren't even cattle. You all have actual names. Well, you're free to go, I suppose. Just because I don't know if Alaric really cares what happens to you. All right. Well, we got the amulet. Let's head to Aundae again.
Good to see you, Outlander. Searching for spells?
Did Caddy Linwee have any useful information? Yes. Is this an amulet of Passwall? On closer inspection, I can feel a small amount of magic inside of it. Incredible. It's not enough to truly awaken the spell, but we may be able to enhance its power using the BALROG. At least enough for our own purposes. Meet me downstairs in the janitorium. Are you just going to teleport down there? I don't see you walking. I have to walk. Oh, yep, she gets to teleport. Lucky. It's good you're here, wizard. Anatolius has prepared the BALROG. Let's try to bring back Passwall. I have removed the gem from the amulet in which the enchantment was contained. Take it and place it in the containment field over the BALROG. Then return to me and Anatolius will activate the BALROG. A great deal of energy may be released, so you must stay outside the BALROG's chamber while the operation is in progress. Let's go. Well, he already gave me an extra gas mask, so should be okay. Also, how much energy is really going to be stopped by a wooden door with giant holes in it? I think I put it in there.
Greetings, Outlander. Care to peruse my spells?
You've placed the gem in the field. Good. Anatolius will now activate the BALROG. Do it. Oh. This is a momentous event. We are bringing Passwall back into the world, just as Archmage Isadora did. When do I open the door? We're fine. I don't want to stand inside of it. Yes, feel the power flowing through me. This was all just a trick. I'm here to take control of the BALROG. Enchanted Gem of Passwall. I'll be taking that.
Warm greetings, Outlander. Care to peruse my
I'll take the gem, restore it to the amulet, and there. The enchantment is complete. However, if I understand Lord Mahas's directives correctly, the magic remains too dangerous to use. The anomaly still warps it. I have fortified the enchantment so that it will only function with Lord Mahas's guidance. Bring the amulet to him, and with it, you will be able to take yourself to wherever it is the Archmage has found herself. Go, now. Time is of the essence. Well, good thing I kept it marked, right? I'm back, baby. You've returned, and the way you step signals triumph. Have you found a way to cast Passwall? There is still an echo of the dead spell in this amulet, mortal. It is enough. As promised, I will guide you when you step outside of space. I will guide you there. All that you have to do is put on the Amulet of Passwall and reach out to it. Before you go, however, you will take this scroll. I cannot guarantee that the amulet will function more than once. In such a case, you will use this scroll to summon me when the Archmage is found. I will return you to Nirn. That is, should you make it that far. Now that the spatial anomaly is drawing closer to us, I sense a potent magical presence inside. I do not know its source. Prepare yourself. It's Isadora, right? Cast Passwall, yes. Shatters around your neck. Ah. Okay. This is cool. Who's this dead person over here? Corpse? Well, happens to the best of us. Do I need to drop down, maybe? Kind of want to float over here, though. Is there stuff in here? Yeah, there is. Adamantium urn. Okay. And there's a skeleton down there. Guess I'll just drop down. Hello. You deal a lot of damage, sir. I don't appreciate that. Okay, we get some water. You think Isadora had to go for a swim? I'm a little tired of being in the water, personally. And these guys are pretty tanky. Okay, all right. I understand, sir. Kind of beating the crap out of me. There we go. Ooh, adamantium staff. Okay. Some cool stuff's going on here. Hunger, you got this, right? Is the hunger dead? Okay, I can play the game again. All right, let's get another Winged Twilight out because these guys are actually pretty tough. Adamantium staff. Adamantium staff. They take out the Storm H-Knock. Also, someone left a comment, and I wanted to double check it. Because I bought some new summoning spells that were called Greater Storm Atronach? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought maybe it would give me the, like, Storm Monarch or whatever, but no, it's just a longer Storm Atronach cast. That might be part of, like, MWSC. It's like I said, there's a lot of spells you just don't get with OpenMW, unfortunately. I don't think you get any of the new Dremora summons with OpenMW, which is really sad. I really wish you did. I don't know if they're able to now. I know OpenMW has gotten some really big updates when it comes to like scripting and stuff, so it might be possible to finally start adding some spell effects. I don't know. An Adamantium Club. Well, you can keep it. We're kind of running out of carry weight, and it's really slowing us down. There's also raw adamantium on the wall. That's kind of cool. Okay. Hello, Mr. Hunger. Going to stay up here, yes. The space gone missing. Crypt. Is that where we're supposed to go? Maybe. I'm pretty sure that's a lich down there. Okay. Well, we have come prepared. By we, I mean my endless summons who will do the dirty deeds for me. Get him. Let's get some non-casting summons too. Just in case he's immune to 90% of magic, like a lot of enemies seem to be, a lot of spellcasters. We need to get to that point, but our birth sign is not helping us. Yeah, that's right. Get him. I'll provide fire support. And he's down. Nice. And we get garbage. Garbage. That's a little underwhelming. Maybe he's got some good scrolls. No, he doesn't. He has a summon scamp scroll. He can keep it. He needs it more than we do. An adamantium halberd, though. I'll take that. Okay, so this also leads... I really like the skulls here. That's disturbing. Outer caverns. Okay, a naked woman. I know it's Dark Seducer, but it's more fun to say that. They look a little different from their Oblivion versions. Although, this is how they originally looked, right? In Daggerfall and Arena? If they're in Arena? Or if they're in Daggerfall? I don't know. Restore health. Kind of get rocked. Man, where would we be without summons? Dead. That's where we'd be. You know, I have like full health on the bottom there, so... Alright, that time was easier because I just killed them all myself. Ooh, what is that? Jade, I'll take it. Gold ore, it's a little bit heavy. Yeah, I don't know if we're going in the right direction. Just kind of making assumptions here. There's quite a few different ways we can go. Ooh, trapped. All right, let's get this open. And get a Storm Mage knockout. I should really just change all of my hotkey spells to summons. That'd solve a lot of my problems. Mostly the dying part of my problems. Okay, some good loot. Potentially, yes, silver. It's a little underwhelming after all this adamantium. Where are we supposed to be? The space gone missing. I wonder, based off like the enemies here, if we're in High Rock? I don't know. Isn't adamantium only found in Morrowind though? Or is it found everywhere? I don't remember my adamantium lore. Ooh, we can refill our water here. It's kind of cool. You know, since we're here, can we bathe in this water? That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, there's a key here. I'm glad I came up here. Okay, well, what does that do? Crypt key. It's pretty hidden away there. TR devs. I like it. Yeah, even some of the, like, the shields, that almost... It's kind of like High Rock stuff. Everyone has, like, steel shields and swords and adamantium. I mean, we got a crypt key, but we were kind of already in a crypt, so... What does that open up? Do I just need to get to the other side? Yeah, we didn't go this way. Is that another lich over there? Someone was walking by. It didn't look like a regular skeleton. Yes, it is. All right. Let's do it again. Thank God I have magical potions from last time. Something I can't wait for is once we become a Telvanni, and if we can possibly get it, we can grab one of those Telvanni robes that regen some of your magic. I'm okay with that as Alaric. Tired of using magical potions. I just want to cast my spells, you know? It's cheap, I'll admit that, but I'm okay with it at this point. Also, what the heck did you guys do to me? Why is it so dark now? Oh, they broke my helmet. Well, I have a bunch of repair hammers from the, what do you call them? Vampires we killed, so that's fine. We'll just get out the torch until we're not in combat anymore. We're also... Oh, it's because we're not sleeping. Yeah, we're taking some penalties. Are you? No, you're not even mine. What are you doing? Get out of here. I wonder if you use the scroll he gave you to get out of here, if you just like fail the quest and you can't come back. That kind of makes a little bit of sense, doesn't it? It seems like it's a one-time use sort of thing, so... If you mess it up, you just fail the quest. I do kind of like that Morrowind and TR lets you fail stuff. Just makes it a little bit more fun. I mean, usually you just reload if you do fail, because why wouldn't you? But I do like that there's the opportunity for failure, because there's no such thing as essential NPCs. The game doesn't just reload because I didn't save the Archmage. I'd probably just lose the quest and the reward and stuff, so. Okay, this place looks cool, but yeah, we've already been here actually. Okay. We came from this way, but we didn't go into this crypt, I don't think. No, we did. Is there a place we haven't gone? This kind of area? I don't know. Can I repair my stuff, or is like a slaughter? Oh, there's just another lich. Okay. Where did you come from? This is the room we entered, and you've just been sitting here this whole time? Okay. Well, let's use our Daedric staff and just absorb his health until he dies a horrible death. Nothing good. Liches don't have that good of stuff on him. All right, let's repair our freaking gear finally if we can. Our repair skill's so good. Jeez, man. All right, should be a little bit easier to see. Okay, so we can't go up there. Maybe that's where he came from. Isadora, did you become a lich too? I'm running out of places to go. Did I already kill you somehow? Another Dark Seducer. We're starting to run out of Magicka potions, believe it or not. After we killed like 300 enemies, it's starting to, the well's running dry, you know? Could float up there. This is a new area, so... Yeah, that's actually a door. Maybe that's where we're supposed to go. Can we go through this way too? Inner caverns, okay. So let's float up first just to see what is up here. Maybe there's some sick-ass loot. Yeah, Daedric War Axe, that's pretty sick. That does overburden us though. Let's just drop all these adamantium staves. Kind of want to keep one of them though so we can enchant it just to see what the enchant value is. Man, we are too overburdened, and I question if we're going to be able to mark and recall out of here. I guess I could try it. Well, we can recall out. Can we recall back in though? Gonna drop all this crap on the ground really quick because we are too heavy. Yes, we can. Nice. Who needs Passwall? What a crappy spell. Okay. Inner Caverns. This is new. That's good. We're making progress. Slowly but surely. It almost feels like it's not worth it for us to cast the spells ourselves. It's better to just summon something to cast the spell. Like magic-wise, considering we're almost out of magic potions. Like these two will kill him faster than my best spell will. So even though I don't have any magic, they're still like the better choice here. We should have soul trapped those liches. I wonder what kind of soul they give you. Maybe if we run into another one. Speak of the devil. Speak of the lich. All right, let's run up to him. Cast soul trap. Your spell did not get a target. No, I think it hit him. And there's another one. That's kind of scary. Okay, let's get some magic potions going. Almost gone here. And start calling in some backup because there are 2 freaking liches down there. These skeletons are not interested in fighting anybody else but me. I respect it. Go away. Okay, so this one's still soul trapped. Let's try to kill him. Or not. Stuck in this tomb. Let's try to get soul trap off again. Can. How much health do you have? You got a lot of health. Okay. It said your spell did not get a target, but it's definitely on him. Might as well soul trap them both. Your spell did not get a target. Can you not soul trap liches, maybe? Is that why the game's telling me that? Could be. Yeah, maybe you can't soul trap liches. That makes a certain amount of sense, honestly. Okay. Dang, dude. This is some, there's a lot of fighting. Kind of expected it, though, because this is, like, the finale, or close to the finale of the Narsis Mages Guild, and Narsis is just, like, a high-level area in general, but this is a lot of enemies, even for Narsis. Kind of crazy. I guess this is, like, a good sign that we're actually powerful now. At least our summons are. We can tango with liches pretty easily. I wonder if we're stronger than Tiberius and Kalia yet. It feels like we are. They did not have this much magical ability at all. Kalia had a pretty strong crossbow and Tiberius had a pretty good sword, but I don't know if they can beat the pure potential of Alaric. Wow, that is kind of a fall down this hole. Can I? Yes. I'm taking constant damage right now. Are there spikes down here? Maybe. The pit of darkness. Don't fall in there, you'll die. 2 more liches. Is this just where liches come to get bitches or what? Well, I hope there's no giant evil boss at the end because we have like 1 or 2 magical potions left. I just don't know if it'll be enough if we end up having to fight like the king of the liches down here. That guy's got green eyes. That makes me think he is special. Yeah, our last 3 magical potions here. So let's put them to good use. Is that Isadora? Did she become a lich? Is that what happens down here? Everyone becomes liches. That makes sense to me. Okay, well, we have no means to restore our magicka anymore. So what's left is left. Can we soul trap this guy? Let's try to soul trap him. He's a special lich. Oh, maybe. It didn't give me an error. All right, well, I need you guys to kill him because I don't have any way to restore my magic. I guess I have the robe of regen. Worst comes to worst. Is this where we're supposed to be? I'm having my doubts. I don't see Isadora anywhere. Oh, come on. The soul trap's gonna wear off. Hurry. Kill him. He's at full health. That's not good. They're actually just fighting each other. He must have some, like, dominate person spells. Yes, he does. Okay. Well, thankfully, right before all of this, I used all of my Restore Magicka potions to get here. So... Okay, I can't even recall out of here. Let's use our Scroll of Restoration. Just to get back some magic. And then maybe might be draining my magic too. Yes, let's mark here. Like that dodge, don't ya? Let's grab these Daedric hearts. Vosh and Vilieth. Okay, all right, let's go home. Hello. Things are not going well. Let's go home, and I'm gonna try to make some potions if I have any ingredients. I don't know if I do, though. Ooh, we can take a bath, though. That'll help. Okay, I actually picked up a ton of ash salts when we were in the catacombs last time, so we should be able to make about 40 Restore Magicka potions there. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. What else can we do? We could also go sleep, so we're not an insomniac, taking penalties or not sleeping for years at a time. Oh, I don't know, 24 hours, that'll do. We can also level up since our bonuses are pretty strong here. Let's do strength, speed, and agility. Not bad. I am dirty again. Who would have thought after sleeping 24 hours in the same bed that I would be dirty? Now that our pores have been cleaned, let's head back and try to kill this guy again. Okay. We gotta bust out all the stops here. We should go into this room so our guys don't get stuck in the door again. That was kind of annoying last time. So we got the Frost Atronach. Ooh, yeah, he definitely has something draining magic from me. Damage magic, anti-magic curse, oof. That sucks. Well, there goes our magic. Well, we have some potions at least to offset it. Let's make sure we don't get hit by that again unless we have no magic. Let's get these guys out. Let's get the Frost Atronach out again. I do like him. He lasts a while. We can get Clanfear out. I think he's taking possession of stuff, which is kind of annoying. But I'm hoping if I just have an army behind me, it won't matter. I like how he walks out the door. He knows my weakness. He knows how to counter me. Make the NPCs have to pathfind. Is this Isadora? No, that's just a corpse. Well, let's see what's in this chest, huh? An ebony spear, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, there is someone in there, in the crystal. Okay. There you go. I wonder if we actually have to kill this guy or if we could like talk to her and teleport out with her. I do want to kill him, but he seems to have a lot of anti-magic stuff and he's abusing the pathfinding system. He's like a player character. I feel like he hasn't taken any damage at all. He might be one of those regenning kind of guys. He's also just decimating my magic, which is extremely annoying. Well, we can always rely on scrolls, right? What do we got here? Scroll of Attrition? Yeah, he's taking 0 damage. Okay, that's good. Scroll of Black Death. Damage his luck. Damage his intelligence. Damage his agility. Oh, he's getting screwed now. Get some hungers out. They'll drain his stats. Maybe if they drain it enough, he won't be able to move. Ooh, Reflect and Spell Absorb. That could be good for us. Fire Burst just killed his guys at least. Resistant, that makes sense. Ice damage does nothing to him. Pretty sure I just reflected a spell back at myself here. Do I have any more restore health potions? Otherwise I'm dead. Yes, thankfully. We have another one. Is this on target? Yeah. Okay, so he's taken a little bit of damage. I have another one of these. I don't want to hit my own minion. I want to hit him. No, I'm pretty sure he hasn't. I'm pretty sure that health bar was one of my summons. that he keeps taking from me. I'm getting some flashbacks here to stupid Firemoth Lich, who has infinite magic and restores infinite health, and you just can't really beat him unless you abuse the game systems. I'm not a fan of these kind of fights. Yeah, he's just not taking any damage. You can't beat him. I really wish he wouldn't, like, send your summons against you. Like, he's spamming, like, command humanoid or whatever, command creature, and there's just not really anything you can do about that, so they just fight each other. Well, he's not resistant to absorb health, but he is constantly regenning health. My only other idea is to maybe try to get him to fall into this black pit of death, although I'm not sure how you would do that. I don't know if he's stupid enough to just, like, walk into it. Yeah, I don't know, man. TR has done this twice now, or at least that we've dealt with it, and I just doesn't do anything for me, man. An unkillable enemy that's resistant to all spells. You're just screwed if you're a mage. So, like, our only real option is to just go drink 8,000 Sujamas or whatever to fortify our strength so we can one-shot him again. That's not really, like, a fun way to fight an enemy. I feel like if they're going to do that, if they're going to make him this powerful, there needs to be a way to weaken him. Like, maybe since these are liches, you can destroy their phylactery, or you can do some research into, like, weakening them over time. Like, I guess at least the Firemoth quest or whatever, the more enemies you killed, the weaker he would get. Even if the game doesn't tell you that, that's still the case. Now, but this guy has infinite magic. He reflects everything in the entire game back at you except for absorb health, but he constantly regens health. I don't know, man. Just doesn't do anything for me. Bosses were meant to be beat, and if the only way you can beat them is by cheating, I don't really feel like that's a good boss design. Come on, go into the pit of death. It's the only way. Oh, thank God. Okay, well, here's hoping that the environment will slowly kill him. Well, he's taking damage. Might take 20 minutes, but I think we got him in there. I think his health regen is not fast enough to out-heal it. It was killing me when I was down there. I really genuinely think they need to be changed, or they need to give you some sort of avenue of defeating these without cheesing. I get it, Morrowind is the game of cheese, but personally I'm not a big fan of cheesing the system, especially when it comes to just playing the game. It's one thing if I just wanted to one-shot this guy. I'm going to die, actually. It's one thing if I just wanted to, like, one-shot this guy. Did he silence me? Is that why I can't get out of here? Why do I keep failing to cast the spell? Yeah, I must be silenced or something. Well, I can out-heal it. Can you? I haven't played a lot of Dark Souls, but a lot of the bosses in that game are super hard to kill and super cheap, but you can kill them. It's possible. You have to play your damnness to do it, but you can beat them. They'll one-shot you, but you can still beat them. These guys are just like, no, you can't beat them. They're better than you. They have abilities that you have no potential way of getting without exploits. I also feel like these fights just take, like, the wind out of my sails. Like, I just want to finish this quest and be done with it. That sounds like such a baby attitude, but, like, this is not fun. This is not fun. He's resistant to everything. There's nothing I can do. I just have to wait for the game to decide he's dead. I'm getting my destruction up to 100 slowly. That's one thing we got going for us. Well, I guess I'll just catch you guys in 30 minutes when he's dead. Okay, he's almost dead here, so I do have a scroll of soul trap. Let's see if we can't soul trap him. Yep, I got him. He should die any second now. Oh, he's getting all his health back. Never mind. Got destruction 100. And there you go. We trapped his soul. We just had to abuse the system and let him sit in the black hole of death for like 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think this boss needs to be redesigned. That's not fun. Staff of the Lich. At least we get something cool, right? Turn undead. Command creature. Absorb intelligence and absorb magic. That's really good. I guess that's how he was taking control of all of our summons. Oh, of course we're going to make the switch to that, right? How does it look? It looks pretty cool. I like that. Never really got to see him use it as a weapon since he has infinite magic, but... What? Where are we? Who are you? I am your Lord and Savior, Alaric Casimir Corvain. My name is Isadora Ballet. Who are you? What are you doing here? I was sent to find you. Yes, that's me. How did you know that? How did you come to be outside of space? Apologies, but I'm rather disoriented. You're a Mages Guild wizard? That's good to know. And you're in league with Mahas Vathor? That's even better to know. When you have everything you need from here, could you summon him to pull us out? The sooner I leave this place, the better. I don't think you can just escape with her either. It seems like she's trapped until you kill the Lich. Let's use the scroll he gave us, if I can remember what it's called. Okay, I'm a little concerned here. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say it's not an actual magic item. Okay, I was like, I went through all my scrolls. I didn't freaking see it. Yeah, we still have it. Conjure Lord Mahas Vathor. Yep. Let's get the hell out of here. Very well done, mortal. I will handle the anomalous magic's containment from here. For the safety of you and the Archmage, I will remove you from the area at once. Farewell, mortal. Farewell indeed. Hello, I'm Professor Boondoggle from the future, and I just found out that Nelgirion here actually has some dialogue. So you shouldn't just cast a spell in his face and start combat. You should talk to him first, because he's a very interesting individual. Another guest, and in such a short time. Please forgive the welcome you received from my followers outside. They've been on edge since our last visitor. But tell me, what calamity brought you here? Did the brass titan walk once more? Did the man-ape perform another dance? Or are you another wretched spy for my enemies, come to probe my mind for its secrets? Who are you? I am Nelgirion of Dwinin, called the Venerable. Before the Worm King arrived with his court, I was foremost among the Iliac Bay's necromancers. On my return to Tamriel, the Titan's mysteries will help me to reclaim that position. But tell me, how did you come to be in my crypt? What mysteries? Command over magic inverted, revealed to me through the brass titan's movements as it marched out of the bay and ripped the spell Passwall into pieces. But the titan revealed this to me, only me. My last guest asked far too many questions about its workings, so I imprisoned her in the crystal behind the throne. Do not make her mistake, but you have yet to answer my question. What brought you to my crypt? You think we can keep bugging him with questions? What can you tell me about Passwall? What can you tell me about the Brass Titan? Your questions verge on being invasive, but I will answer this one. The world watched the Titan march from the bay, but none aside from me understood its message. The Titan's gate told me that we are in the last days. The egg will break, and a new god will rise out from the graves and charnel houses up to the stars. This was my future guest. Who else? The Worm King? Altmer the Vulture? Weak-minded oafs all. Dang. He's disrespecting the Worm King? But you still have yet to tell me what brings you here. I would like an answer at once. Should we ask another question? I came here to rescue Archmage Isadora. I cannot allow you to do that. She tried to steal my secrets. Neither of you can be allowed to leave. I do see, however, that you are a good servant. Loyal. No, the crystal is not for you. After you die, I will bring you back as one of mine. You will find time in my service far more engaging than in hers, I think. I wish I had gotten this dialogue early on instead of just attacking him, because this does explain a lot about why he is such a powerful individual. Talking about the Brass Titan is also really cool. It's cool to find NPCs that are this old, right? He's essentially from the same time as Alaric. They were both around during Tiber Septim's reign, his rule, when he conquered stuff. So technically speaking, they're contemporaries, but Nelgirion here has had 1,000 years to sit here and build up his power, while Alaric has been trapped in essentially a crystal like this the whole time, sort of having his power wane. And I could see Alaric being very upset about this. Here's this powerful individual from his time who's done nothing but consolidate power while he's had to wither away. This would infuriate Alaric. But yeah, I didn't know he had dialogue until I'm editing the video right now, and I'm like, I wonder if he actually has dialogue. Yeah, he does. So I'm just going to stick this into the video somewhere and hope you guys enjoy it. Well, let's hope she's upstairs, because I don't see her. He only sent us back. It was all just a trap. Never work with the Dremora Lord. He's actually kept his word the whole time, though, so that's surprising. Is she going to be up here?
Good to see you, Outlander. Searching for spells?
No. Alaric Corvain, it's good to have you back. I assume you're responsible for Archmage Yzidor's return. You have my thanks. She's waiting for you in her quarters. You can find them on the lower floors of the tower. Oh. You'll need this key to get in. The lower floors, huh? Is it this door? Yes, okay. Hello. How's it going? Is this the latest fashion in Archmage robes? Back home at last. It doesn't seem like very much time has passed. I don't think I'd ever like to be outside of space again, wizard. That was some impressive work, slaying Nelgirion. I think he must have been one of Manamarco's creatures from the time of the warp in the west. He was strong, that's for sure. We fought for what felt like days before he overpowered me. Yeah, I kind of felt like I was in there for days too. But now that's all done, and what was lost is lost forever. Unless... Wait, how did you reach me? You could only have done so by the same means I did. So, how did you cast Passwall? You reached the place outside of space by means of the Aundae's ancient amulet. Just spelling error right there. Tell me, do you still have it? Yes. Will you give it to me? Yes. Thank you, wizard. It is as I thought. Some enchantment yet lingers in its heart. It is fractured and time-worn, and you put it to hard use, rescuing me. But this spell and I, well, by now we are old friends. If I just... Yes, I know it now. Here, I shall teach it to you. This is Passwall. Yeah, I was told you can't actually get the spell in this. Cool. When you cast it, simply touch a wall in front of you. Some walls may be too thick for the spell to penetrate. Ooh. And it is disrupted by ethereal light, perhaps a lingering side effect of the magic which warped it, so it won't work outside. But I'm sure you can find a use for it. Speaking, what do you need? I think that's everything. Can I advance? You are now Alaric Corvain, the Master Wizard. Oh, yeah. You meet our requirements, but you have not yet completed the duties expected of an Archmage. Ooh. I haven't, have I? Perhaps soon, then. Well, I've never been in here before. Let's take some of her stuff. She doesn't need it. We could kill her. I don't think she's involved with any other quests. But maybe I'll wait to kill her, like we were waiting to kill Archibald. Also, let's look at what that soul gem is. 80,000. Okay, so that's Kavatra's level. He should be stronger than that. He was way tougher than Kavatra. Kavatra had nothing on that guy. This stuff's pretty valuable. I'm mostly interested in her alchemy stuff. Is Ebony better than Grandmaster? I don't actually know. We have a... Oops, let's not delete our spell. We have a ring that gives us invisibility. Let's use it. All right, she's not letting me take it, so we might have to come back and kill her and then take her stuff. Yeah, I don't know where Ebony stands on the quality level, if it's Master or Grandmaster. Not sure. It's funny, because we marked it, I bet we can actually go back to that realm. Do you have anything else to say?
Well, Outlander.
Everybody's glad to have her back, perhaps me most of all. Duties. It's been rather calm here since the Archmage returned. The guild halls in Altmer and Almasthir might have duties. Okay. Oh yeah, we also need to try out Passwall to see how it works. And you finally sell alchemy potions, yes? Oh, thank goodness. And she sells good potions. I'm so sick of crappy potion sellers. Does she have any Grandmaster stuff? Ooh, she does. Maybe we'll just buy it. Whole set of Grandmaster alchemy stuff right here. Oh wait, does it say the quality? Yeah, it says ebony is 1.75. That's actually better than. Cool, we'll buy that. We have the money, so. Sure. All right, let's try Passwall. Let's try it on this door. Where is it? Passwall. Guess we'll favorite it. So.
You'll get more than you bargained for from me.
I mean, they're hostile, but yeah, we got to just go through the door without them being able to see us pick it. That's pretty cool. Wow, how much magic does it cost? 96. And it's mysticism, which we are maxed out on, so it's quite a costly spell. Do we have a bounty?
Greetings, Outlander. Care to prove-
Technically, yes.
You'll get more than you bargained for.
You get a bounty of 5 for doing it? Okay, that's fair. Well, since we're in here, let's take all their stuff. Dragon's Blood, Punavit, Slowed Oil, Daedric Ichor, a treatise on proper calcinator use. Perfect. Minotaur Horn Essence. Ooh. How to break in a set of armor. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. Is that a skill book too? Yep. You've learned the spell Fracture Armor. Nice. So now we can get into any room that's locked without ever having to actually unlock the door. It's pretty cool. I assume it doesn't work on like load doors? No, it does. Okay, cool. That's a awesome spell. I'm glad it works with OpenMW now. Anyways, I am going to end the video there for today. Pretty fun. I was getting pissed off at the Lich. Like at this point, it's a tradition for me to get pissed off at Liches because they're OP and I'm not OP. And that's just not fair. I guess I just need to start abusing systems, drinking 600 skooma, and then we could have just one-shot him. But I don't know. I don't know what the solution is to these bosses. I think they should be hard. I don't feel like they should be immortal and being able to get rid of all of your summons and reflecting all of your spells and constantly regenerating magic, and it's just too much. It's just too much. They should have a select few of those, and if anything, they should all have a weakness to them. One of them should be resistant to fire and ice, but weak, super weak to shock. Something like that. Some way to beat these enemies without having to abuse a system in Morrowind, I feel like. That's just my opinion, though. Anyways, if you've made it this far and enjoy this content, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. I'm not going to read a book today. I'm kind of losing my voice and my throat actually kind of hurts. So we'll just call it there. Thank you for watching and peace out.